John 15, verse 15. I no longer call you slaves, for a slave does not know what his master is thinking, but rather I call you friends. For everything that I, Jesus, have learned from the Father, I have made known to you. Many people prefer the safety of slavery over the responsibility of freedom. What I'm trying to break today is this mindset, this belief system that's rooted in, I'm just a sinner. I just have sin nature. Listen, if you believe you have a sin nature, you will sin by faith. If you believe you have a sin nature, by faith, you will sin because you believe that's your nature. No, you're a new creation in Christ. That's what the Bible says. And they say, no, because I still sin. And what they're saying is, because I sin, it means I had a sin nature. Adam and Eve proved that you do not need a sin nature in order to sin. God created an Adam and Eve, and he said what? That it was very good. Can God create anything that's not very good? No. Is something sinful, broken, and of a nature of sin good? No. So clearly, Adam and Eve did not have a sin nature. They weren't sinners. They weren't broken. And he said it was very good. Yet they still sinned. Why? All you need to sin, to walk into that, is to have free will and the capacity to believe a lie. In a completely whole, perfect nature, which Adam and Eve walked in, they could still walk into sin. Why? Because they had free will and the capacity to believe a lie, what the enemy was speaking to them. I'm trying to break off of you today that you don't have a sin nature if you're in Jesus. You're not a sinner if you're in Jesus. Your identity has changed. You were once dead in your trespasses, but now you've been made alive again with Christ seated in heavenly places.